Sorry, guys. All right, let's go ahead and hit back part two. Right, let's get right into it. So, where were we? Where were we exactly? Sessions. Okay, cool. All right, so we're gonna continue this session. Um, so this is Wednesday, right? Like I said in the previous video, I couldn't find anything on the 4 hour time frame, so I do have to drop to the 1 hour to see if I could get a clearer bias. We do have a unfilled 4 hour fair value gap as of right now, right here. Boom. We do have a 4 hour, sorry, 1 hour, 1 hour, not a 4 hour. All right. So it's unfilled. So what I would like price to do is essentially, let's see if I could get a path. Okay, do something like this, that, and then tap into this 4 hour and then continue higher. Let me see if I could. Okay, this is what I would like price to do. Why? I would like price to take out at least previous day highs, right? So it would be this one right here. Yes, so it would be this one right here. And then we could take an inversion to the downside, not all the way to the 1 hour fair value gap, probably to like, draws on liquidity right here. But yeah, that's the idea, right? That's the idea. But anyways, we do have previous day highs right here. We do have a very clear bullish bias. Of course, we are going to anticipate this 1 hour, this price to tap into this 1 hour fair value gap, and then we would continue higher. Let's just go on to the 15-minute and 5-minute time frame to confirm our bias, right? So we did respect this 15-minute 15-minute fair value gap right here. We did displace higher. As you can see right here, we do have a doji candle. So the doji candle is a sign of indecision, right? So I am anticipating that huge drop. We are disrespecting this 5 minutes. So again, I think that drop is going to happen anytime soon. And yeah, that's essentially what's happening. Let's go ahead and move on to 8:30, right? Sorry, only targets for the day. Our only targets for the day would have to be this previous day high and this buy side liquidity right here. Now, if we do take the short, the lowest I'd like price to go to would probably be London lows all the way right here. But I don't know, that's too much of a drop. It's too much of a drop. I'll still mark it either way, just in case. Okay, cool. So anyways, let's move on to 8:30 and let's see what we could find. Shoot, my bad. Wrong one. 30 right here. Cool. So ultimately, we did take this 2 draws on liquidity. And yeah, let's see if we get that retracement into this 4 hour, or at least a retracement into a 5-minute or 15-minute fair value gap. Okay, cool. I do have this one right here. This 5-minute that we could probably retrace into. And we're just continuing higher. God damn, okay. All right, we do have another 15-minute right here. Sorry, another 5-minute right here. We haven't created a 15-minute yet. Let me see what's it grabbing, man. Because what the frick? Okay, we do have all-time highs over here. So perhaps this could be a huge draw on liquidity. I forgot. All-time highs. Okay, cool. We do have all-time highs right over here. We do have 15-minute forming. Let's see if I could find anything though. Oh yeah, this is true. This is the day where like we tapped into all-time highs and then we took that short all the way to the 1 hour that I was trying to catch. We like literally just tapped into it. Look. You'll see right now. There you go. And then I think it was a 1 minute that we could have taken, or a 2 minute. There we go. And then we took it all the way down to this 15 minute, the second 15 minute. Yeah, I remember the short. Or we could have taken it all the way to. Or we actually could have separated this in like 2 TPs, you know what I mean? So this could be TP1, then TP2. So we could have gone break even here, and then we could have taken full profit over here. And we would have banged on this trade, man, if I had only stayed consistent, stayed patient. Look at this. Look at this. So this would have been only risking $1,000, right? And we would have taken it all the way over here, made like 4,000. Look at that. Look at this drop, man. God damn, man. God damn. And then we ended up dropping all the way to the 1 hour, I think. Look, the 1 hour is right here. I think. Wait, no. The 1 hour is right here. Look at that. Look at that drop. Look at that drop. Look at that drop. Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ. Wait, did we? No, we didn't. Yeah. But that 1 hour was just insane, man. Let me see if I could like speed it up. Yeah. But still, it was an insane day. That was the day I did lose the funded, but the idea was there. It's just the execution was very poor. But anyways, let's move on to Thursday. Thursday was the day we had news as well. So yeah, usually for news, I just learned that we can trade. It's not that we couldn't before. It's just that there's a higher probability of being able to take a trade on that day, right? Or the trade's working out. You know what I mean? Hold up, because like. Okay, anyways. Hopefully my dog can like wait just like 10 minutes. Anyways, so coming into the morning on the 10th, we do have this 4 hour right here, but I think it's super low. I don't think we're ever gonna like tap into it. But just in case, I'll have it right here. Right, we do have a very. Give me like 1 second. Sorry about that. Okay, so yeah, we do have this 4 hour right here that we could retrace to, but I do think it's a long range. I think, and then it's also a it's almost a 100 point move. Maybe we can, maybe we won't, but we'd have to see. But anyways, we do have a very clear bullish bias. We do have all-time highs right here that we had just formed, I think, overnight. So let's go ahead and add that right real quick. ATH, all-time highs. Then we do have this 1 hour that has been tapped into. So we do have bullish bias confirmed. 15-minute time frame. Let's see if we have anything. We did tap into this 15-minute right here. And we are having a reaction off it, so that's a very good area to see. Let's first actually look at our targets. So apart from all-time highs, our targets are pretty much non-existent if we're going to take a long, right? For shorts, right, if we even see shorts play out. Could be this London lows over here. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, let's see if this works out. But anyways, so we do have this 15-minute right here. Data, wait, did we have like 9 a.m. news, or did we have 7:30 news? Let me check. Oh, no, we didn't. It's FOMC minutes. But anyways, let's see what we could find. So we did tap into this 15-minute right here. We are tapping into it one more time. So let's see what happens. We're gonna start trading as of 8:30 actually, because I know I had initially said that we could trade during pre-market if we had news, but it would only apply if news came before 8:30, right? 8:30 my time 9:30 on the East Coast. But anyways, let's go ahead and see what we could find. Okay, cool. So again, we respected this 15-minute fair value gap one more time. We did create a 5 minutes right here. This one right here and the other one right below. We did take out this this buy side liquidity right here. So I am expecting a retracement, right? I'm trying to see what exactly I could take, but I don't see anything. Let me see what I could find though. Okay, so we have tapped into this 5 minute, these 2 5 minutes right here, and I could take it to this buy side right here. Buy side liquidity. Let me see if I could find, like, if we're retracing to a 1 hour or something. Okay, besides this one, no. Cool. Okay. All right, so we did disrespect that 5 minute, both 5 minutes. So yeah, we are having a change of order flow, at least for right now. My next condition would be we'd have to disrespect this 15-minute. Anyways, let's see what we could do. All right, we disrespected this 15-minute fair value gap. And yeah, I think session liquidity, or this drawn liquidity, is London lows. So yeah, we did create this 5 minute right here. Okay. All right, we took London lows. Right now I'm expecting a retracement into this 5 minute, right? But we are opening a 15-minute in just a moment, so I do want to see a retracement into that. Okay. Okay, 15-minute open right here. Okay, now let me see if I could find an entry here. Oh, wait, what is this? Oh shoot, that's true. We also have a 4 hour right here. I completely forgot about that. Okay, cool. Cool. So okay, let me see if I could find an entry to target that 4 hour. Okay. Okay, cool. So we ended up taking that. Okay, so I'm taking this 2 minute. And again, my confluence is for this trade, I am going to take it all the way to this 15-minute fair value gap right here. Hopefully I don't get break even. That was my initial plan on that day. It is a 100-point move, but we did tap into this 4 hour, right? And what I had said is, you know, I did think it was a very long range, but still we tapped into it, and we do have that bullish flow going on. So yeah, let's go ahead and take this. Remember, it's this 2-minute inverse fair value gap. We do have several unmitigated 5-minute inverse fair value gaps that we could target. But hey, this should be an easy long. Hopefully we don't get stopped out. All right, we're only risking 1.1. Let's take it all the way. All right, we did tap into this 5-minute. So let's go break even. If anything. Cool. Cool. All right, and this is a very long trade. Honestly, I would have like exited beforehand, but still, I just want to see it played out. And we ended up taking it, obviously, like I won. But still, this is low-key unrealistic. Honestly, I would have just targeted a 5-minute or the 15-minute just so you could get a quick in and out. But just for the sake of showing you guys the price action, the reason why we ended up retracing all the way to this 15-minute inverse fair value gap is because of this 4-hour fair value gap that we had tapped into. Again, we did have bullish order flow, right? So ultimately in bullish order flow, we are targeting a lot of fair value gaps, right? Whether it be 4 hours or like, you know, bullish or inverse, right? And I know I said initially that we were in bearish order flow, but that's on the lower time frame. Higher time frame wise, we're still in bearish. Sorry, no. I know I had said we were in bearish order flow, but that's on the lower time frame, right? Because on the bigger picture, we're bearish towards the 4-hour, right? And once we achieve that, or once we hit that 4-hour fair value gap, since we are bullish overall on the higher time frame, it was an easy long to that 15-minute inverse fair value gap. I hope that made sense. If not, just drop a comment, and I'll try to explain it the best I can. But anyways, let's move on. July 11th. We did have news on this day. Oh, already finished. Oh, shoot, that's true, because I had it to 12. My bad. So, remember, I did take a win this day as well. Okay. I didn't trade beforehand, though, but anyways, we did have... Actually, we didn't have news. My bad. We didn't have news. So anyways, yeah, let's just go through this real quick. I only took one trade, and it was a 30-second. I won't be able to show you guys here, but it was like around 8:40 in the morning. But anyways, let's go ahead and see what we could do. So we do have, on the 4-hour time frame, we do have this 4-hour inverse fair value gap that has been left unfilled, right? So that's going to be our first target. Again, in this case, we did shift order flow. The reason why is because we disrespected this 4-hour that we had tapped into yesterday, and we created a new 4-hour inverse fair value gap, right? On the 1-hour time frame, we tapped into this 1-hour inverse fair value gap, and we have completely displaced lower. So my targets for today, or for that day, are going to be London highs. So it would be this London highs, London highs. Do you have previous day low right here, or Asia lows right over here? just in case. You know what I mean? And that's pretty much it. Yeah. Okay. So, anyways. Let's go ahead and move on to 8:30. It was a very quick day, to be honest with you. Honestly, very in and out trade that I took. And yeah, we opened up with this huge candle. My bad, I went like 10 minutes into the session. We had disrespected this 5-minute, right? And then it seemed that we were going all the way to Asia lows. However, we did stop and take these two, or this draw on liquidity, or these two draws on liquidity, and we just ran it right back up. And yeah, we ended up disrespecting this 5-minute. We also ended up creating another 5-minute right there. And what ended up happening, what I ended up taking is a 30-second, which I can't show you here because obviously I don't have the interval, right? Even if I like add it, it still won't let me because we don't have the seconds time frame on here. So yeah, we did have this 5-minute right here. Price tapped into it. I ended up taking this 30-second. It was somewhere down here. Set my stop loss here, my TP right here, and just saw it just climb. Oh wait, no, it wasn't that one. It was this one right here, and just saw it hit my TP, my 4-hour. And let's see if we had any other targets, to be honest with you. I really didn't see anything, man. But anyways, I did see some people take shorts. So I got to see what that is all about. But that's all I took this week. Potential trades, at least. You know what I mean? I'm still saying. Okay, we also have this 15-minute forming. So we could possibly take a retracement towards that. Okay. So we could take the short right here. Perhaps we could take a short to this 15-minute. See if we have a 1 hour or something. Okay, we also have a 1 hour of fair value gap forming. So that could also be a huge draw on liquidity. But its entry's pretty scuffed. Not gonna lie. Entry should have been right here. Why? Because we did have a 3-minute fair value gap right here. So if we close below it, we could have entered here. But yeah, stop loss right here. And yeah, let's just see this kind of like hit our 15-minute, our target. Yeah. We would have banked on that. But anyways, I think that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the next one.